Long ago, in a quiet West African village surrounded by thick forest and red earth, there lived a man named Kofi. Kofi was known for his intelligence. From a young age, he asked questions no one else dared to ask. He studied with elders, listened to travelers, and memorized every proverb he heard. As he grew older, people began to admire him. "You are wise," they would say. And slowly, those words began to change him. One night, as he sat alone beside a small fire, Kofi thought to himself, "Why should wisdom be scattered among many people? Why should a farmer know something I do not? Why should a child teach me anything?" A dangerous idea took root in his heart. "I will gather all the wisdom in the world," he whispered. "And I will keep it for myself." The next morning, Kofi left his village. He traveled across kingdoms and deserts. He climbed mountains to meet old hermits. He sat with chiefs and scholars. He listened to healers, warriors, mothers, and fishermen. From each of them, he collected knowledge, secrets about life, power, patience, survival, leadership, and love. He wrote everything down and sealed his writings inside a large clay pot. As the seasons passed, the pot grew heavy. So heavy that carrying it bent his back. But when Kofi looked at it, he smiled. For inside this pot, he said proudly, is all the wisdom of the world. When he finally returned home, he feared something. What if someone steals it? What if others gain access to what belongs to me? In the center of the forest stood the tallest tree anyone had ever seen. Its branches stretched into the clouds. Kofi decided to hide the pot at the very top. He tied the heavy pot tightly against his chest and began to climb. The bark scratched his skin. The pot blocked his view. Its weight pulled him downward. He slipped. He tried again. He fell again. Frustration burned inside him. "I have gathered all wisdom," he shouted. "Why can I not do this simple thing?" Below the tree, a small boy had been watching quietly. The boy spoke calmly. "Sir, if you tie the pot on your back instead of your chest, your hands will be free to climb." Kofi froze. Slowly, he untied the pot and moved it to his back. He climbed again. This time, it was easy. Within minutes, he reached the top. But as he sat high above the world, something troubled him deeply. If I truly gathered all the wisdom in the world, he thought, how did this child know what I did not? The truth pierced his pride. He had traveled far. He had learned much. But wisdom was not something one man could own. It lived in farmers, in mothers, in strangers, in children. It lived in everyone. Ashamed and overwhelmed, Kofi lifted the pot and threw it down. It shattered against the ground. The papers inside scattered into the wind. And the knowledge he tried to control returned to the world. From that day forward, people said, "No one owns wisdom. It is shared by all." And that is why even the youngest voice can teach the oldest mind. Because wisdom does not belong to the proud. It belongs to the humble.
Hi there. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You look great. Remain blessed.